Woo! Welcome back to Idiot Cinema.
Hello.
Today we're going to be talking about
As the intro suggests,
Cocaine Bear, released in 2023 and directed by Elizabeth Banks.
Wild Style from the Lego movie.
Wild Style from the Lego movie directed this film.
What?
Literally, that's
Yes.
Wild
That
Style's
makes
voice
sense,
actor.
Also Effie from the Hunger Games.
Yes, Effie from the Hunger
That's
Games.
her.
I love her.
She also directed the crappy Charlie's Angels reboot with...
Kristen Stewart.
But I think she redeemed
Lana
herself
Del
with this
Rey was
one.
on
She
that,
really
so
did.
She did.
Yeah.
Best 2023 movie by far.
The one?
It's Cocaine Bear.
It was
Oh.
better than Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah.
God, I hate that movie. Actually, I don't hate it. It's just mid. But we're here with me, James. That's me.
That's the only person.
Jack,
James
Ryan, Moon, Jackson, Hannah, MK. We're all here.
And all
We
of
all.
LA.
I was gonna say, where the fuck did all you
I thought you left.
So did I.
I didn't see you. Sorry. She didn't see it. We all went to the theater to see this movie.
James and the
I
Seven
wasn't
Voices
invited.
in his head.
Yeah, none of us exist.
James
Just
and Fight Club
James's
Reloaded.
fever dream.
All of us
Yeah, but
died in
do
the
it.
theater. He's just coping.
He's coping. We all died to Cocaine Bear because it was like obviously live on stage.
Yeah, it's a live
They
stage
did a live bear wrangling.
Exactly.
So we're gonna go around the circle and we're gonna.
This is the Five Nights at Freddy's reboot.
Oh my god.
Freddy.
Fred Bear.
Yes.
That's real.
My
This
game
is the
theory
Freddy
is that
origin
FNAF and Cocaine Bear are same
Linked.
universe.
Same universe.
Yeah.
Canon.
Freddy Fazbear.
The old
is
guy was
Cocaine
William
Bear.
Afton.
Wait, no, that was a woman.
The old guy.
Is there
It
a
was
girl
female
one?
bear.
Yeah.
The bear in Cocaine Bear was female.
Remember?
Okay, the
Me and
spirit
Michaela
of the
were just
dead
like-
little person is also a girl inside of
Dead little person.
Is that right?
Yes.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a girl that was into Freddy, right?
No.
Freddy Fazbear is
No.
actually
It
just
was Fitz.
cross-dressing.
Guys,
Not
Guys.
the original.
What?
The original.
we can
No.
talk about FNAF
Golden
later.
Boy.
I know we all love
Give us a
FNAF.
fucking
When the
minute.
FNAF movies come out, here we...
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course.
We're not gonna still be in school by then.
No.
We'll
We have
find
to go
time.
Discord.
back from
Discord.
college.
I'm ready
Discord.
to exist. be here.
Oh.
Discord.
Discord.
You have Discord.
No, you don't.
We gotta get the Idiot Cinema Discord server up.
We
You
do.
know, it's gonna be dead for like 12 years, and then someone's gonna write hello and no response. Someone's gonna write dead chat, and then it'll just fade off into obscurity.
And then guys,
Can't cartage.
Okay, guys.
we're gonna watch. What do you think of a movie out of 10? Cocaine Bear.
8. It was very. It was just a goofy, stupid movie.
Yeah.
Goofy, stupid. I wish it was
Oh,
just.
Jesus.
There's only like one scene that had my jaw on the floor, which is the ambulance. I wish it had more moments like that, but all.
Spoilers for Cocaine.
Spoilers for
Oh.
Cocaine
For
Bear.
Cocaine
I think
Bear.
that's
because this
the
one is
earliest.
relatively new.
That's
Yeah.
the earliest
Watch
we've
it.
ever
Spoilers
seen
for
trailers.
Cocaine Bear.
Then come back.
Watch the movie and then come back to this hit podcast.
It's a great
Fuck.
movie to watch with your friends. Like, it's the type of movie that you should be cracking jokes with it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The scenes are just pure ridiculousness. But I wish it had more moments that had my jaw on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like only like I had like a just two moments.
I think I
that
had
my-
like 3.
Yeah.
So,
I know
yeah.
me and Jack were cracking jokes the whole
My
time.
jaw was on the floor the whole time.
I kept like
Who
looking
was
over.
giggling
at
the
you being
entire movie?
Someone
Me.
behind us. I
Oh,
think.
that
Oh.
wasn't you because it was over in your
I was
direction
giggling
and
a
it was
lot. I
there
was
was
just
Yeah,
giggling.
there
Be
was
there.
someone like a little bit behind me and Jack that was laughing the whole time.
I see.
I felt that.
So
though.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Ryan.
Solid 10 out of 10. I do wish there were more. Sorry, I don't mean to sound insane. I wish there were more gory bits.
Yeah.
They really
No, I
hyped it
agree
up that it was
with
gonna
that.
be
They hyped it up.
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the only reason it was rated like 18A was like the kids
The
doing
kids
cocaine.
doing coke.
But then again, like they didn't even do it right. They ate it. So like, who cares?
Most of the bear mauling
Exactly.
was done off screen.
Yeah, and I wish it wouldn't have.
I
Yeah.
think the most was when he opens the door, like, it's a bear, and she just fucking shit.
That was-
I think that was
fucking
probably.
Well, then again,
I
that's
wish,
kind
like,
of
I
his
wish they-
fault.
Oh, and when
He did move in
When
front
the
I
of
wish
the
they
woman
showed
who
where
were
like
bitten.
the bears.
Ryan, put his hand up first.
Put his
Talk
hand up.
first.
when the park ranger like on her face scraped across the ocean.
Oh.
That was so fucking good.
The ambulance.
I wish they didn't cut away when the bear's hand went through the window and grabbed the guy's face. I wish it
I
continued
know.
by tearing the guy's face off.
I wish it would
But
have
they
been
didn't.
more like
It just
old
cut
school,
away.
like 90s practical SFX.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Not CGI.
the bear, of course, is obviously like.
It doesn't look bad.
No, like the bear.
Animatronic.
The
Can
bear
Yeah.
wasn't real.
but like the blood and shit, I wanted it to be
They
like
actually
all
gave
practical.
a bear cocaine just recorded it.
Just
Yeah.
recorded it.
There's like, wow,
Like,
that's
I
there.
feel like
It's
there
a
were a
real
lot of
footage from
moments.
1985.
Yeah.
Okay,
There
9
were a
out
lot
of
of
10.
moments
10
the
out of 10.
characters could have avoided from their own deaths.
Yeah.
Example being, like, she had a lot of time to turn away from the tree, and she just let it happen.
Turn
Like
away
the
from
ambulance
tree.
scene when she
Oh
swerved
yeah,
off.
she's just like
She had a lot of time to
like,
steer away from that tree.
I was
Well, she
talking
was
about.
in
I thought it was
shock,
like
dog.
you were talking about. Another part was like
bear literally
the
jumped
ambulance,
into the
the
bath.
EMT worker like slowly closes the door and just goes, "There's a bear," instead of just walking away. Like closes the door, steps back a couple feet and goes,
We gotta
"There's
go."
a bear in there."
The
And
bear
he goes,
just getting slowly
"There's a
revealed
bear."
by the light.
Even
just
the
in
guy who
corner.
got shot by the park ranger, kind of his fault. He stepped in front of the woman with a gun
Right.
Yeah.
when he knew she was planning on shooting it.
True.
But
I-
they
That's kinda your own fault.
they also thought that the dudes thought that she was going after
The guy.
drug dealer
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
So like
But like even
he
so,
wouldn't have.
Moon, what would you give this movie out of 10?
probably solid like 8.5. I do agree with Ryan wishing there was more gore and just like the moments where it was kind of obvious the characters could have avoided their death.
I like
Your
Henry.
saw blade.
Jaxon,
Yes,
out of 10.
would be probably an 8, maybe a 7.5. I do think the gore.
Look at the threatening
Ryan.
eyes.
Matt Pat.
Fuck did you just say?
I do think the gore was lacking in most of the film,
Yeah,
but
they hyped
it
up a
was fun. It was silly, and it was like pretty much exactly
It
what I
was
was
a
expecting
silly.
otherwise.
Yeah. It was a fun movie to see like all together. It wasn't
Yeah.
something I'd watch by myself.
And also like a surprisingly actually okay story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Oh, it was
Ah.
so good. It all fit together.
And most of the jokes hit.
Yeah, most of the
Yeah.
jokes did
All
hit.
of the
yeah.
jokes hit.
What would you rate a bullet train / cocaine bear crossover?
What?
They were really similar. Like
They
the
were.
way they told
Bullet
the story
bear.
is like bullet bear.
Cocaine train.
It's bullet train, but there's also
Cocaine
that
train
bear,
bear.
the entire time.
Bear
Instead of the
is
snake, it's the bear.
conductor.
Bear is the train.
Cocaine train
Dude,
bear.
it all-
okay. Cocaine train bear bullet.
Dude, it all fits into your Nacho
Cocaine
Libre
train bullet
2
bear.
plot.
Exactly.
He goes
Oh
to
my
Russia and
God!
he fights the bear.
Oh
but
my
it's the cocaine bear.
Mhm.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
for
This
the
was
Nacho
actually
Libre.
Nacho Libre 2.
Nacho,
The third one.
We gotta make
the
third
post-credit
one.
scene, it's just Ignacio walking up. He's like, finally, a worthy opponent.
I wonder if there was a post-credit scene after the like.
No.
Definitely
didn't
not.
stay.
Definitely.
Are you
Okay.
sure?
I feel like they
Hannah.
wouldn't fake you out 3 times.
Hannah. Out of
Guardians of the Galaxy
10.
did that.
Well, Jackson looked
Hannah,
at
out of...
That was 10.
Shut
I
up.
was a 10.
He's not even talking.
Out of 10.
10? Sure.
10 out of 10?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
So- That's the only acceptable answer for Ryan.
I mean, I only expected a bear on cocaine. I didn't expect there to be an actual story behind it. But there
Yeah, it
was,
wasn't
and it was okay. So,
There was a lot of really funny jokes in that movie.
There was.
Yeah.
How'd he shoot those fingers off? We're not even next to each
not
other.
You were practically fucking pissing yourself at that one.
That was like,
That was like the
like
best
it's
part.
such
It
a
was
dumb.
so good. It was like such
Like,
a bad
even-
joke
like,
that
even-
it circled around to funny.
Okay, well, okay, wait, okay. Before we go into it, more.
Wait, we didn't have...
Ollie on
What?
the floor.
You guys, she
Why
got
would
a
you rate
10.
the
I
movie?
thought-
She gave it a 10.
I thought we were all still talking.
No.
Sorry, instead of giving our opinions. I'm so sorry.
Dare you.
She gave it a 10.
I'm gonna give it a 10 too.
Thank
Because
you.
it knew it was stupid,
Yeah.
but it also was like, let's not be just cocaine bear. Like, it was fucking, like, I liked
It was
it.
fun.
Yeah.
And
They
I
added
actually,
good
like,
stories.
I cared for the 2, like, drug dealers.
Yeah.
I was like, if one of, like, when they had their little heartfelt moment,
Oh.
tear. Single tear.
Single tear.
And that's hard to get out of a movie that's about a fucking bear on cocaine.
What's the dog chewing on? They won't put him back on anyways.
Yeah. No, my favorite joke was when, he's like, it's a girl bear. Why? Her vagina's on my ear. Like,
Oh, bye. Bye, bestie.
why, Ollie?
Have a good phone call on the telly.
Yeah.
You're not funny.
She's being called by the
Fucking
CIA.
Ollie earlier was like, you disgust me, you rat. And he went down the
Okay.
hallway.
What would you give it?
If you guys saw my Instagram story
No.
earlier today,
I
did
I
not.
gave it a 9 out of 10.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
There's some things that I dislike about it. Like, there's one scene that I thought didn't even have to be in the movie at all, or they could have changed
Which
it.
one?
Which one?
When the 3 drug dealers go to the cave, and he's like, remember what happened to that hiker we saw on the way there? And it flashes back to a thing they could have just shown us.
Yeah, that was weird. Yeah.
They could have just shown us, like, earlier in the scene. They could have walked up, found the body, and then
And then
found the
cut to
cave.
the cave.
and then cut to the.
And then referenced it instead of doing the.
But it
flashback.
was like they did like a 10-second flashback in the scene, and then they
It was
cut.
like-
I thought the only two characters. I loved all the characters. I thought none of the characters were unlikable, except like the two other teenagers.
Yeah,
That didn't
I
have to-
loved the obviously gay blonde one.
Yes.
I actually
He
liked
was
the
my
teenager.
favorite.
I'm
Like
gonna
when
go.
they were
to-
all in that little like cabin with the camp. I don't know what her name was. They were
park
funny.
ranger?
Whoa.
No, it was so funny though when he was like, "I'm gonna drive up to New York with all my friends," and it flashes back and like they're both sitting there dead.
Oh, that
So
was
bad, like the
so
severed head in his
beautiful.
hands.
We're
How
gonna
did that
go.
even get in the
to-
bucket?
That was my favorite.
I know. That's what
That's
I
what I
asked.
was
How did,
Yeah,
how
when
did the bear
tipped
set up a
over the- tipped
Rube
over the
Goldberg
bucket.
machine at the door?
Wait, what?
Yeah, remember when,
Set up like
when,
a contraption.
when he opened the door, it hit a broomstick that hit a bucket that had the dude's head in it, and the bucket fell beside the body.
Yeah.
And
I
nobody
missed
really
it.
does something to you,
man. Makes you creative.
I mean, it did like
And
resurrect the
missed
bear.
I
The
apparently
bear
did.
did kind of revive itself with
Yeah.
the power.
Can I just say, when Bob was on the fucking gazebo on the roof, it felt like a Family Guy gag. No, I'm just trying to find a way
And it cuts to different shots. You can still hear him go like, eh.
I hurt my hip on the way up here.
I jumped from
When-
that tree.
okay. When he died, I
No.
was genuinely
That
so
was so
sad.
sad.
Like that did
My
not
dog.
need to happen.
It didn't. Literally, I was genuinely so upset that he wouldn't get to see his dog again, and the last thing he asked about was the fucking dog.
That he didn't even care about.
Right? Yeah.
I
I
like
thought he was
that.
just trying to hit on the girl with the dog.
I think that was the joke.
Yeah.
Ray Liotta
I
just
think
tried
you
to
missed
shut
the
him.
point.
The department. You betrayed the department, and like you just had a
betrayed
crush
me.
on
You
him.
betrayed the United States of America.
He's just coping.
Well,
really
then
sad,
she
she's
was
just
a
hitting
dirty
on her the
girl,
entire
so, like,
time.
Yeah.
Maybe he has
I-
a point.
I
Yeah.
wish there was like another end credit scene where he like wakes back up.
He
I
wakes
thought
up
he
and
was
he's like, "Where's my
goes to find the
dog?"
dog.
I thought he didn't die.
No, he did.
he's dead.
Yeah.
He definitely did.
He was on the
I thought he
gazebo
would've
and he
lived.
closed his eyes as he was
Yeah.
profusely bleeding from his gunshot wound.
He's
yeah.
fine. Just put a band-aid on it.
He's fine.
It's
He'll
okay.
In these types of movies, everyone who dies in a hyper gory way dies. But if you get like shot once, I wouldn't expect them to be dead.
Well, he's
No.
dead, so.
He's
Yeah,
dead.
but he is dead.
Rest in peace for
That
Bob.
one dude
He's
got
killed by Ray Liotta.
got stabbed, shot, jumped off the thing, just
Oh my
shot in
God.
the neck.
Yeah,
well, it
he
only
lives.
grazed
It grazed
his-
It grazed
and he got
his-
stabbed in like a non.
I'd be crying. I'd be like, I'm dead.
He's a big name.
I'm goodbye.
He's a big man.
got-
He got
He's a
stabbed
big
in the
man.
back
I
and he
would've
didn't even notice until he was done
I
picking
would-
the
I thought
back.
he
Yeah.
was like,
And I would just
just-
lay down.
I thought he like
Got up,
hurt
he
his
was
shoulder
like,
and he
"Oh."
turned on. There's just a knife in his back.
There's a knife
Yeah.
there.
Oh.
His right hand.
I have a question for everybody.
No.
We'll start
I'm
with
kidding.
you and like go around.
Okay.
Favorite
I liked
death.
your gay
Favorite
offender
death?
hand.
Yeah.
I liked the
Ambulance
hippie
man.
who got his like leg chewed off and he
Oh,
fell
yeah,
from a
him.
tree, then his
Oh,
leg fell
like
off, and then the
the-
bear
oh,
s-
yeah.
stomped
The
on
Ranger
him.
guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like not
The
the,
guy
park
from
ranger,
Modern
but like
Family.
the other guy.
Like he was like a
Yeah.
hippie.
Okay, yeah, yeah,
Fucking-
yeah.
It
Kinda.
took me so long to get who that was.
Someone
Like,
like
I knew
leaned
that I
over to me and
knew
went,
who it
"It's
was."
the guy from Modern Family."
It's,
Yeah,
really,
Yeah.
it's one of the
And I'm
gay
like,
guys
It's
from
the
I
gay
haven't
guy
seen
from
it, but I
Modern
know he's one of the
Family.
gay
I was
guys.
like, what?
Where's his husband?
Where's the husband?
But yeah, like his body fell,
That
and then
was
his
good,
leg
yeah.
fell, and then the bear crushed him, and then the bear did a line off his leg, and kept.
This movie
I
is
forgot
just
about
a
that.
big
You just
fucking
stuck up
Family Guy
everyone.
joke.
It really is.
The blood's like dripping from him. I thought he would like. I thought like
Favorite death.
his upper half would fall over
Yeah.
first, and then
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
legs. But no, it was
But
just
no,
his leg.
Just
Um,
one singular leg.
What's your favorite
Oh,
death?
it's
in the
hard to
movie?
decide. A lot of them had a lot of gory bits, but also a lot of them were off screen. Unexpected death was the guy who just got shot. Like
Yeah.
he opened the door, and goes, "That's a bear," and then his head.
I like how
gone.
the shot, like he gets shot, and then she's like, ah! She screams, and then his friend wanders into frame, and he starts screaming, and they're all fucking screaming, and the bear doesn't even. The bear just runs away.
The
Doesn't even
bear's
use
just sitting there.
the bear's just sitting there being happy. The bear in this movie, like it was.
Do you hear that too?
Yeah, it's the sock, the
They're in the
shot
walls.
glass.
They're in the walls.
Walls.
He's
in the goddamn walls. No,
Anyway.
that unexpected headshot was pretty funny.
That was.
But I also really liked the ambulance driver who just got mauled.
That entire scene,
It was just
His
crazy.
hand fell
the
off.
best
That
cinema
was-
I've ever seen in my
Yeah.
life.
So good.
I aspire to get to
And then
that
the
level.
the deputy, the forest ranger, getting thrown out of the ambulance, strapped to the stretcher, not able to like
Ooh.
block her fall, and just
You
getting her
said
face
favorite
grinded on the
death,
floor.
You
Three.
picked
Because
so
they're all so
You
good.
you picked like every
You
single
picked
death.
all of them.
I
No,
like
no,
that
no.
part where
I
the
know what
bear
mine
did
is.
try.
I know.
Okay.
Wait, no,
I
we're
know
going
mine.
in a circle.
We're
We're going to circle MK.
Go.
Ray Liotta's death scene was
Damn it.
the best
I
one.
was gonna say that
The
one.
intestines,
The
and then the
intestines.
bears
Oh.
were eating
The
his
bears-
intestines.
It was the right,
and then
like,
he just got pushed off the.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish it was more gory because
Yeah.
it was just so slow.
Mhm.
He got
That
his
was
fucking
the-
intestines
kind of the
ripped out.
point.
He
What
was
do you
watching
need?
as the bears like feasted on him. Like
Yeah,
it was
I
still
know.
a lot.
Yeah, that's
What more
messed
do you
up.
need?
Yeah.
I wanted him.
Screaming.
I wanted his
tearing-
entire body
yeah.
to just explode.
Exactly.
Inside
I
out.
wanted to go back and then explode
want one
again,
of
and then go
Jackson's
back and then
chicken
explode
nuggets.
again.
No.
Chicken nuggets.
I
Never
said
mind.
I said
He
it on
wants
the
a little
podcast.
so
You gotta
bad.
do
I
it.
have chicken nuggets.
You gotta
Never mind.
do it. No,
Okay,
I'm kidding. You don't have one.
favorite death.
Yes!
Either the one at
No,
the very
just-
He runs the
beginning.
podcast.
I'm gonna
He
pull what you
can't.
did with the goldfish.
Oh, they're
He's handing out
cold.
his chickies.
One nugget
Oh
for
my God.
everyone.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I'll take his nuggets.
No.
Either I'm good.
Okay.
The death at like the very beginning with like the hiker's fiance.
Oh, that was so sad.
I
I
found
was
it,
not expecting him to
us.
come back.
Yeah, I was not expecting him to come back. And then later in the movie, we see him again,
She's like,
and
"My
that,
wife,
that's kind
her
of
name
like,
was Elsa.
yeah, it's either that one or
It's a Swedish
Cocaine
issue.
Bear's death when she fucking hits her back on the cliff and then comes back to life.
Oh
at the
yeah, we didn't
center
even think
cocaine.
about her death.
Yeah,
That's
she
so
got
true.
shot.
I love that the bear got revived twice.
Well, technically,
didn't-
once she was just asleep.
That's how you do female
Once she just got
empowerment.
woken up.
Yeah, she just passed
Cocaine
out from
bear.
drug
She
abuse.
just passed out.
That's how you do it.
On top of Eddie, and then the other time, I'm pretty sure she was dead, and then just revived. Like, I gotta bring my kids the cocaine.
Also, I was looking.
My kids are hungry.
I was looking on the soundtrack of the movies. I was like, I like the soundtrack a little bit. And some of the tracks they named the bear like officially. The bear's name is officially Cokie the Bear.
Cokie. Oh, it's
Cokie the
Smokey.
mama.
It's like Smokey.
Oh my
God.
The one,
Cokie
Oh
the
my god,
bear.
they brought in a whole big cutout of Smokey.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
the
I
one
forgot about
that actually happened, the real cocaine bear, was called Pablo Escobar.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's
And
so
I'm not even pulling anything out of my ass. That's true.
You know his body was taxidermied and it's now on
I
display
see.
somewhere.
We need to find where the body is.
If
now.
not,
We need to go there.
Oh, it's
Podcast
taxidermied out of
Podcast.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to
Yeah.
find it
Podcast.
and then podcast field trip.
It's in like the United States. We have to
Yeah,
drive
we're
to
gonna
the
find it.
That's
States.
not so far.
It's
Well,
across
the obvious
border.
amount of monetization we're getting on these videos
Oh,
is
yeah.
flying us out there.
Exactly.
It'll be a business expense.
Use the Idiot
get
Cinema
some
credit card.
sponsors.
Okay.
Sponsored by
Credit card?
NordVPN.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Probably also Ray Liotta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a
That's also you.
That's same.
He
Yeah.
deserved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he
Deserve it.
Mhm.
Right? That was
Like I thought he could redeem himself because
He didn't.
he's like half of the movie he's like the cartel's targeting my family, and then he which kind of made me kind of sympathize with him a little bit.
But he
But
did
then
that.
he became an asshole at
He
the
did
end.
that to get Eddie back on his side, though. Like, he
Yeah.
did it to
They
gaslight
had-
him.
Yeah, I feel like
He was
did
happy.
that.
Okay, yeah, he was happy that his wife died.
Yeah.
John.
I forgot about
Six
that.
more days of John!
6 more days of John.
Technically, it would be 5 more days now, because it's a new day, guys.
Just him crying in the fucking bar, and he's like, no,
As soon as that
They
As soon as that
her name
scene
was
came
Joan.
on, I'm like, that's Ryan. That's you.
Her name was Joan, but they spelled John.
Yeah.
The pennies, just plain penny. She loved this song. Oh my god! And the billboard that said the original, the original glory hole.
That's what
The
the
first.
The
It's guys,
first
everybody
glory
still
hole.
needs to say their favorite death.
I thought you said she.
No, we stopped at Hannah.
I don't know.
Did you say what your thing
Yes.
was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I
Yes.
count
So
every
Liotta is also
death
Liotta.
That's right.
for the ambulance scene?
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
everything that happened in there, I was just like, oh my fucking god.
When it
Can we
jumped,
talk about the scene where the park ranger didn't die, but the bear, like, got a chunk of her ass? And she had to
Walk
hobble
and
back
walk
to the
away.
ranger station.
Like,
She wouldn't die from that though.
she hobbled
She
all
hobbled
the way back.
all the way back,
She's
got
an
to the
independent
ambulance, and then died because she got flung out of the ambulance.
Ambulance.
That's fucking meat crayon on the asphalt.
Like, this movie is just really good at making likable and unlikable characters.
Yeah.
Because, like,
Yeah.
majority of the unlikable characters died. And they only had one likable character die, and it was, like, a good
the
balance.
park ranger lady. I loved her.
I didn't like her at all.
No,
Why?
she was meant to be unlikable.
She was terrible at her job.
She just wanted to get laid by this
Yeah.
hippie
Okay.
guy.
She
Yeah.
did not
And
care
you
about this
don't?
one at
She
No,
all.
wasn't
I
expecting a
don't.
cocaine bear.
Yeah, but
she
she
was
didn't-
like, I'm gonna go watch the sunset with my little man over here.
She
And then
didn't
he
even
died.
care
That little man was
I did
gay.
not like her at all.
He died. Like she didn't. Like she left.
Oh, yeah, she didn't
Well,
stay around.
it's implied.
I mean, obviously, like
Yeah, like personal
Bear.
characters that I hated outright.
Okay, the one part that I wasn't really like too fond of was at the end when they said the cocaine bear was still out there and that like they recovered none of the duffel bags and
oh
I'm
my
like
god.
that is
Yeah.
a
They
blatant
literally
lie.
showed a
Well,
scene that it was
it's
in
a
a
movie
tree.
that was
like,
inspired
Yeah, I know.
by true
Yeah, I know,
events.
but like it was
Anytime-
inspired by true events, but like it felt like they were trying because like at the beginning
They're like, how can we
it
make a
used
sequel?
like
They used
like
actual facts.
actual
From
facts but at the
Wikipedia.
end, they
Yeah,
just-
well, so
they did
does
it for an
shit
ending.
like
I'm
the
like,
Amityville horror
you should at
movies.
least tell them maybe in the credits that wasn't true.
So
Right.
people aren't
They
scared to
put
go
up-
into the woods.
They revived
I know
a
it's-
bear from cocaine.
I know it's
don't
supposed to
think
be
the
a
story
joke,
is
but they
meant
made
to
it
have
seem like that
realism.
was like a real fact.
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
Well, the only issue is if they were to say that, it would take these events actually only lasted 5 minutes.
Yeah.
yeah, like the
Yeah.
actual thing was like it lasted 20 minutes. It was the apex predator for 20 minutes.
Killed nothing.
The
Killed
whole thing was,
nothing,
the
and
only
then
reason why they
died.
found it was like a hunter found the bear dead on a rock, and then
Me.
because he saw like one of the
Sorry.
duffel bags back that he called the police because the police were looking for these bags at the time,
Then he got resurrected
and then
he
no,
woke up
and then
he
the
started
police
eating.
found the duffel bag, but realized all the cocaine was gone, and so
They assumed the bear ate the-
out of a hunch they thought like maybe the bear
Is
had
that
something
real?
to do with
Is
it.
that real? Search that up.
I
Fact
watched
check receipts.
Oh,
I watched
I mean-
there's a channel on YouTube who recites a bunch of these like horror stories called Mr.
what's
Ballin.
your source?
Yeah.
Mr. Bond.
Matthew.
And he uses like real facts and like he puts real images on the screen. And so he was the bear. They took the bear and they did an autopsy and found all the cocaine inside of its system, and then they taxidermied it and plopped it somewhere else. So like a
so
piece of
funny.
obscure reference like in this movie, like at the very beginning with the pilot, like throwing all the bags of cocaine, they do a shot of his shoes where he's wearing Gucci shoes. Though that was real.
Yeah.
Like the Gucci shoes was actually what he was wearing.
Did it? Okay, wait. Did anyone? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did anyone else think that guy was Matthew McConaughey?
Yes, and I was so
Yeah.
pissed when I figured out it
I got
wasn't.
so excited.
Because I was
His
like,
movements were so
his movements and the
Yeah,
way he
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, woo.
Yeah, I know,
Like,
but he was doing. Yeah, he was doing the.
He was like.
No
doing
one
woo.
said the pilot for their favorite death.
No, because
we
he
didn't see
he
That was
he
so-
literally
we
he
didn't
hit his
see
head
that.
on like
That was
something.
actually
Yeah.
factually
His head
accurate
was
as
off
well.
the plane.
Yeah, our
head?
Fell out of-
fucking
Yeah.
taxi driver was like, God damn it.
Did they show?
What did
Wait,
they do?
I don't remember his death.
They
He
didn't
hit his
show
head
him
on the
die.
top
Oh,
of the
they-
plane and then
Yeah.
fell out of the plane.
Yeah,
I wish they showed
then
his
it was just
body.
then cut to the
Oh, they
side.
did.
And they cut to the news
No, like
scene.
him.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, they did at the beginning. I
did.
forgot.
Oh,
That's
right,
why I
yeah,
figured
he
out it
wa-
wasn't
hit his
Matthew
head.
McConaughey.
Yeah.
Did he actually hit his head?
Yes, there was
Yeah.
a scar on his head when they found him.
Oh, okay.
What?
I thought he didn't hit his head.
No, he didn't.
Okay, I have the question.
His parachute didn't deploy.
First off,
I feel like candle doesn't apply to this one.
yes it does.
Cocaine.
Candle?
Cocaine.
Cocaine candle.
I don't know what cocaine smells
It can be lime.
Cocaine. I don't know.
It smells smell like something.
Well, I don't want to get too close to sniff it, dog.
And-
Like,
Right here, let me smell the cocaine.
let me
Oh, got it in. Oh.
You just. Whoa!
It's like Brooklyn
I don't wanna
Nine-Nine,
be
where
under
it's
this
like trying to
desk anymore.
Adrian
Fake
Pimentel's
snort the
trying to
cocaine.
fake snort cocaine, but he keeps snorting
And then
cocaine.
He comes
Yeah.
in shirtless and he's like, "Hey guys, watch me juggle." Grabs knives.
Watch me juggle these knives.
Okay, you.
We have the candle one.
Yeah.
And who is gay, and we have to discuss the
Who knows who's gay?
dynamic of
Eddie
their
and
relationship.
Ice Cube's son.
Yeah.
No, the
David.
gayest character in the movie was the bleach blonde teenager.
Well, yeah, but who is he
The
gay
one
with?
Who is he gay
teenager that
with?
survived.
His friends.
They
No.
were a
All three of
throuple.
them?
Yes, they were in a poly.
Oh.
That's
What was the
actually-
dynamic
yeah.
there?
They were in a poly.
They
And
were
they were
polyamorous
and they were
crime.
robbing people to fund their trip to New York.
Exactly.
To go to
I've
gay
never-
clubs.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Explain what happened.
And to get
What
married.
happened? What did you have on
What happened, Jared?
Why do you keep bringing it up?
What?
Let's
Why?
let's change the subject. Keep going, cocaine bear.
What?
What?
No, it's
He's
nothing.
gay
It's
with
nothing.
me right now.
I'll tell you after.
I'm
It's a
kidding. We're not. No.
No.
Podcast bros? No.
No.
There's the gay theory.
Whoa!
Oh
Get
my
on it.
God.
Get on it
The
right
next-
now.
I need to like
That's
hyper analyze
Research
you two though. I need
now.
to like
Yeah.
what?
You've known
Do it.
them.
Well, no,
You've
like
known
this
them.
this specific dynamic
You
within
know
the
where
podcast.
they
No.
It's
Yeah.
not a compliment.
Okay, so I love Cokie the bear.
Cokie the
I thought you
bear.
were gonna stop at Coke.
I love.
I love. Yeah.
Cokie the bear smells like cocaine and cocaine.
I like to think
The
Coke
bear?
Fire.
Blood.
The bear smells like fire. It's
New
lined
duffel
with
bags.
cocaine, like the
bear
rim of
smells
the
like
glass. It's
Oh,
it's
like
li-
when you get a
Blood.
fancy drink?
So like you can light it and you're like, oh, it smells so good. Let me really get a sniff, and then go in a circle like, and you get
Then you Coke.
product placement.
I kept
It's like-
expecting the bear to like die halfway through.
It's like one of
I'll
those.
just
No,
go,
I have a funny joke. It's like one of those fucking charmed aroma candles, but inside it there's
It's
a
a
little
bag
Coke
of
spoon.
Coke.
No, it's a little fucking Coke spoon on a necklace.
Coke spoon?
Yeah, one of those little. Where you
Oh my god,
put
I
it
didn't
in
know what a
and
Coke spoon is.
Oh.
You hear
No,
that?
no. It's
when
just
when
a
you said
replica of
spoon,
the
I thought it was like
knife
heroin.
that the kids ate the Coke off.
No, Coke
Yeah,
spoon.
yeah, I mean,
Just ketamine, just in case.
Okay, guys. Okay,
Can
guys.
you just show that to people? That was
So
Keep talking,
what?
keep talking.
Ryan goes on Twitter.
Okay, guys.
What's on his timeline? Someone being like, "Here's my drug haul." It's literally ketamine. It is actual drugs.
And he's not
On
getting
the main.
arrested?
On the
It's
main.
Twitter. It's Twitter, man.
Oh yeah,
How
it's
is he not
Twitter.
arrested?
Literal pedophiles are on Twitter, and they're
That's
like
true.
proudly exclaiming that they are pedophiles, and they're not
Literally.
getting arrested.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah,
Anyway, pedophiles.
It means I have friends.
Everyone.
Oh my god, we have friends.
Aw.
I wrote everyone's name.
You had to
That's
write
why I
H
sent it.
because you have multiple friends with the name Jack.
Yes.
Okay, guys.
Originally, another Jack was coming with us.
Yeah.
Guys, have any of you guys seen Sweet Tooth?
Yes,
I have
I
not.
saw Sweet Tooth.
You have it. The kid Henry was Sweet Tooth.
Give me a second. Keep
It's the
talking.
kid with
Fuck
the
Sweet
antlers.
Tooth.
It's the
Yeah.
Netflix show about the
Antlers.
kid with the antlers.
I knew I recognized him from
He's
somewhere.
like a deer boy.
I remember that.
It's like
Deer
a.
kid.
It's based off of a DC comic. It's like in like a post-apocalyptic world where like a virus killed most of like
Humanity.
Yeah.
most of humanity.
But it also
But
created these
it created
hybrid
like these animal hybrid
babies.
and like most of them. What's the thing? Like most of them are only like really young.
Yeah.
Like most of them haven't lived very long yet.
And he's like the oldest one.
But the main character Sweet Tooth is like the oldest one because he's been like living with his father.
dad.
Yeah.
He was in
He was
Venom.
in Venom.
What? He was in Venom.
He was a really good actor.
Joey, 8-year-old boy.
In
I guess he was in like the
8-year-old
scene
boy.
where
there was an 8-year-old boy.
Yeah.
whichever scene that was in
what
Venom.
a sliver.
The scene where Venom eats an 8-year-old boy.
No.
Obviously, yes.
It was probably the scene where like the bad guy was like doing that presentation to all the kids.
Yeah.
He's probably one of them.
It's me, the guy from the movie.
Dude, do you think Sweet Tooth is gonna like find Cocaine Bear in Sweet Tooth season 2?
Yes.
Yes, he finds the Cocaine Bear.
Crossover.
The cocaine.
That show is produced by Robert Downey Jr.
No way.
It
Robert
was.
Downey
Wow.
Jr.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
produced by Iron Man.
Produced by
Dr.
Iron
Iron
Man.
What time?
He
Producer.
made a dragon fart.
It's a long time. We're good.
The final conflict of the Dr. Dolittle movie with Robert Downey Jr. is that he cures a dragon of her
How did we get on
irritable
Dr.
bowel
Dolittle?
syndrome.
Robert-
Why are we on Dr. Dolittle?
So
This is the
cocaine.
cocaine bear.
Cocaine Bear!
What do you think Dr. Dolittle
Ryan
would
has something to
hear
What?
if he was talking to Cocaine Bear?
When the children were doing cocaine,
That
were
It
any
was
of
funny.
were any of you watching it being like, I get it?
What do you mean I
If
get
I-
it?
Like if I
Yeah.
were 8 years old and I found a brick of cocaine.
You do it like
I'm
I
eating it
wouldn't.
too. I'm
I
having a
wouldn't.
little taste.
I was
Why
a
not?
very
sheltered rich child.
sheltered child.
Well, me too, but I would
like
have
when
kept
I
a
was
little
in
bit of it.
school, when someone swore next to me, I would like
Okay.
stand away from them.
Oh my
I'm like-
god.
I don't want to be associated
No,
with
no,
you.
no.
Oh, you changed.
Yeah.
What happened?
It was like a slingshot. I was like walked away, and then like grade 9, I was like bam.
Jack, who hurt
Jack-
you in
Jack-
grade 9 to cause this to happen
I
to
don't
you?
know.
Dude, Jack on swears time lapse throughout his life.
Why
Ryan
does this
watching-
joke happen?
Ryan watching Benjamin Button. because you got young and then you got.
Why is this a running joke though? And we don't even have a camera. Nobody knows
what is
Nobody
happening.
knows what's happening.
Here, do you want me to film it and I can send it to you and then you can put it in the video?
Yeah.
You ready?
Ryan watching Benjamin Button be like.
There we go.
The quality of my phone though.
And like,
That doesn't look real.
It looks like a fucking Instagram reel. Can you please send me
Why does
that?
my face look like that?
Just send that to the group
No.
chat.
Get rid of it.
Why does my face look
It's
like
too late.
that?
It's too
Were
late.
you
Oh
on
my
0.5?
god. Okay.
Or like,
Yeah.
On Idiot Cinema.
Thank you. What was that movie called? One of the previews. It was about the fucking animals.
Strays.
Strays.
Oh my
I need
God,
to
with
see
the
that.
No,
Oh my
I
God.
don't.
Oh my god, yeah.
that.
I don't feel like I need to see it because I feel like they just told me what was going to happen the entire movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The entirety of the movie.
I
was
said to
like-
MK, that's how they should have done Cats.
Dog got
Absolutely.
kicked out of house. Dog finds
Wait,
stray
what
dogs.
is-
Dogs.
Dog eats dick.
Another
That's the
one.
entire plot.
Champions.
Wow.
I need to see Champions.
Yeah, Champions looked good actually.
That
Yeah,
actually
different
looks.
shape faces.
It has
Just
it
have
had
the
D
round
from It's Always Sunny in it. I love
It
D
also
from It's
had-
Always Sunny. Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson.
Poor
Bug.
Jack. You gave him a complex.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Buck.
I'm gonna find a picture of a Woody Harrelson buck. I'm gonna print it out, frame it, and put it on the wall of the podcast room.
And leave it there for years to come.
Yeah.
No. It's
It'll
Woody
stay here
Harrelson and John Candy. I feel like
And
that would be
cocaine.
Who
the
the
best.
fuck is
Like a
John
frame.
Candy?
Like, do you want
John Candy?
Let
It's
me see a
Uncle Buck.
picture. Who the fuck's Uncle Buck?
Oh, didn't he
Oh,
die?
Yes,
Yeah, he did die.
That's
Oh.
so sad.
His movies were really funny.
We need to decorate this
Oh,
room a little
Uncle
bit
Buck
more.
is
We
funny.
need a neon sign that says Idiot Cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
it's
am I
actually
gonna
our
Us to
room.
custom make that.
He's in Home Alone.
I have
I have
The
no
first
idea
one.
who that
He's
is.
in Great
He's
Outdoors.
so
But,
good.
imagine
He
that.
was in Spaceballs.
He
Neon
was. He played
sign.
Barf.
Yeah.
Idiot Cinema.
Let's just rent out a place.
How much
Uncle
would we
Buck
pay
is on
for
Netflix.
that?
You
A
can
lot
watch
of
it. It's a
money.
really funny, like 80s feel-good family movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I want to feel good.
I want to feel the
no.
rage of cocaine.
I want to
which is
punish
That's back in
myself
that like
for my horrible
that's
life.
back when parents named their kids Bug. There's a character in
Yeah,
that
that's
movie.
a thing still now.
He's like the douchey boyfriend. His
It's
name is
circling back
Bug.
around.
It
His
does.
name is Bug.
I want the
Jack,
name like
that's circled
Bug.
back around.
Yeah, I want the name Bug.
Yeah, who names their kid Jack?
Yeah.
The same people who named your
I said a
kid
Bug's Life.
James.
You went.
I'm from
You
the
went-
18th
Whoa.
century. I'm gonna
Whoa.
name my
He's doing
child
gang
James.
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 Oh.
Jibs.
I'm doing gang signs.
Gangs.
You and I
No
do
one
games.
can
What,
see your
what should
gang
Ryan
signs.
be in 18th century lingo?
Everyone knows that we don't exist.
My name
outside of
actually
this
means
podcast.
Prince.
Yeah.
Boo.
Boo. You know what my name
Boo.
means? My name means gift from God.
My name
Boo.
means Skyrock.
Skyrock.
Boo.
Big Skyrock.
Night
That's me.
Fuck you,
sun.
James. I'm gonna Google what yours is.
What? Okay, search up what James means.
I'm doing
Look
it.
up what Jack means.
I'm looking that up
Fun
right now.
fact.
What?
This is
I looked
not
it up.
about
It
movies.
says a device for lifting heavy. This is just.
James comes from the Hebrew name Jacob and means subplanter.
Oh, my
What
name.
does that mean?
Jack.
I don't
Jack means God is gracious.
A subplanter is something that
How did we get onto the topic
Supersedes
of
or
names?
replaces something.
Jack is traditionally the masculine.
Your name
form of
means
the
you're
name that means
replaceable.
God is gracious.
Oh my god, I'm so sad. Guys, how did we get onto the topic of names from Cocaine Bear?
Okay, back to around the circle. Favorite funny
Now,
joke
Jax.
in the movie.
What are jacks in British slang?
Someone take his phone.
Alternative form
Your name
of
is
an outhouse or
illegal.
lavatory.
You're an outhouse?
For
One
British
who
slang,
wrongfully or
Jax
illegally
means
seizes the hold or
bathroom.
place of another.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Favorite joke.
Favorite joke in the movie. Let's go on
The
circle
entire
other way.
ambulance.
Actually-
Starting with
actually,
fingers.
let's do-
fingers. The fingers.
The fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's just gonna be-
everyone's
That's just a
Yeah.
universal favorite joke. The fingers.
The fingers, yeah.
I remember.
They're not
another
even
one
next
earlier
to each
today, but
other.
I forgot
Like,
what it was.
it's
I have two. First one is when he's on the fucking gazebo and just
Oh
groaning.
my god.
Get
And then the
down.
second one, it wasn't even that funny, but it's when she takes the stethoscope up to her mouth, just bear.
That was
Bear.
It was like silent last night, and I like leant over to Michaela and was like, bear for like 3 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
He was my favorite. And
Yeah.
Why
Jackson,
can't you
your
whisper
name
that,
means
but
I
to
just like
heal.
the fingers.
guys,
Nothing else.
around the
Did you spell
circle.
with an X?
Around the
I
circle
did.
this way.
I did. I spelled
Which
it right. I'm still looking
This
at
way.
it. Yours just means
Favorite
grace.
scene.
I knew that.
Favorite scene.
Favorite scene in general?
My favorite scene in this entire movie, the ambulance sequence is just amazing.
Yeah.
I feel like that's going to be another universal
Everyone's
answer.
Yeah.
God.
Actually, I really liked the tree sequence.
That too.
I like the whole
With
gazebo.
the hippie guy?
Yeah,
That
where,
was
like,
my favorite
I-
scene.
I think my favorite-
the cocaine goes
my
down,
favorite-
just runs up the other one.
Your
That
name
was
means
like, yeah.
beautiful in Arabic. Sorry, I'm still on this. I'm so sorry.
My-
I was
my-
really
Far away.
My
into
favorite
it.
What does
scene,
cocaine
actually, my
mean?
favorite scene is probably
the name
cocaine.
MK stands for
Happy.
Mortal Kombat.
That won't have consequences.
my
See,
favorite
no
scene in
consequences.
that
What if I
whole.
type in cocaine?
I'm
Do
listening.
not type in cocaine.
Searching
Got-
cocaine on the
got-
internet, no consequences, please.
An
Thank you.
addictive neurotic.
My favorite scene in that entire movie. I mean, for action, the ambulance scene, but for
Yeah.
everything else, the whole gazebo set piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
The gazebo
I
is so
fucking-
good.
So good.
Because it's
Let me
like
get down.
story stuff, funny bits, bear.
Bear.
The fact that
vagina
he
is
was
on my
like-
ear.
The
Yeah.
vagina is
The
on my
bear
ear.
didn't
The
eat
fact
anybody.
that
He
he
was just
plays
doing like
fetch with the bear and cocaine.
Yeah, he was like sprinkling it. I was
Yeah,
like,
he sprinkles it at
Go
first.
have
Yeah,
it.
like
Go
he
have
sprinkles
your
it at
cocaine.
first. The bear takes a shower, and then he just chucks a.
It's
brick.
like it's
Like
like
cocaine.
Fernandez, stand up.
it's
Yeah,
like Coke and
Christmas.
Christmas.
Might I add,
Where's the
the fucking title screen for this movie
Oh my god.
was beautiful. And then when he stops and then starts chasing the butterfly, oh my god, so cute.
Yeah, it starts
But I
chasing
really
the
liked at the start when
butterfly.
it was like all these facts about black bears, and it was like source.
Wikipedia.
Yeah,
that
that was fucking funny.
Wikipedia.
That was actually a funny joke.
I think
Honestly.
everyone in the theater laughed at that.
I
Yeah.
copied my answers from Wikipedia,
Okay.
but then when the
Okay,
teacher
favorite
tried to
scene
check, I
in the whole
deleted the
movie.
page, so it was original.
And
I liked the
That
whole
didn't happen.
ambulance scene where they came in and they were like, "Where?" And it's just a bear, and then,
Bear.
and
I
then
took
they
the
were like
face.
running.
So like
The whole
Oh yeah, but they
scene
were trying to figure out what was happening in the cabin.
Like I actually liked those two characters and like the tiniest amount of fucking screen time they had.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, yeah, this makes sense.
I love that there were like so many characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
got all of them.
You could
Like
you,
none
You
of-
knew what they
yeah.
were. Like,
None
as
of
soon as they
them
came
felt
on.
forced.
Yeah.
Either.
Yeah.
Like none of them felt like they were forced characters that were just there to have a death.
none of them
Yeah,
felt
They
like
all
padding.
had some kind of depth.
No.
Mhm.
Like even the teenagers, their whole thing was they were like terrorizing the park.
Yeah.
And they'd been doing that for a longer time than like
What?
the
And they help move the
The
plot
ends.
forward because one of them knows where the duffel bag of the cocaine is.
Exactly.
Yeah. They had it that all their stories like connected in a good way.
I
It wasn't just like they're in
I
the
like
same
the
place.
post-credits scene where he like throws
As-
the duffel bag in the
It
with the
was a
sheep,
sheep, and
and
then
then
he's like,
he's like, wait, no.
no.
Takes it out. He's like, I'm not letting these
He
sheep
learned his
go.
lesson.
The fact that as they're following like the twink teenager to the cocaine,
They're playing 20
and then
questions.
they pass another bag in
I
the
did.
trees,
right, yeah.
like it bothered me a little bit.
When
How
he
did
did when
you
he
not turn your head when you saw a bright
he's just
orange
like-
thing in a tree?
just like my mama gave me a lizard and I practice conversation
Station with
starters
it.
on it every
Say
day.
it was like a tiny dragon, and I thought that was really cool.
Listen,
That was just
lizards are
I
good
could-
listeners, but
But
humans are good
humans
at
are-
hearing.
I think
it's the other way
meant it.
around.
Why are
No,
you
he
so
meant
good
it
at
the
it?
other way around, but that's the way he said it.
And then the guy's like, "Oh my god,
That character
Yeah, that was
is
like
you.
really wholesome for
No, which one? The
Yeah.
gay one?
No, the one with the curly hair, the one that kept crying.
Eddie.
young
I
Han
love
Solo."
you. That's
It was
you.
young Han Solo.
Like a half mullet.
Yeah.
He played young Han Solo.
Sorry.
I watched that fucking.
Yeah.
That's one
He was
movie
also
that
in-
has been mentioned that I've actually watched.
Young Han Solo.
She
I'm
loved
not
this
gonna do it
song. She said the singer had the spirit of a 1,000-year-old man in him.
There were so many good fucking jokes.
You're gonna, I guarantee you're gonna like throw it in the air and then like knock the coffee on the floor.
Everyone does this to me.
That's a
Well,
risk. we're
To be
taking.
fair,
You
though,
don't
I
trust
put
me.
a drink down like here.
No!
Say-
No!
Oh fucking Christ!
Deserve.
Who else?
Alright, Hannah, what's your favorite
Okay.
scene?
I almost knocked it over
Hannah,
there.
favorite
Give me
scene.
that back.
Okay,
I'm just gonna
oh.
confiscate that.
I don't know.
You can just say ambulance
The
scene.
bear
The
scene.
ambulance
The
scene.
scene with the bear.
With the bear, yeah.
Scene with the bear.
There was a-
I
Oh, God,
wanted.
we have to
It's
film
not your
today.
turn.
I liked the cave, and then there were the babies, and she was like, "They're harmless," and just kind of like.
They're in the
hopped over
duffel
them.
bag. Like,
They
in
were
the
like, they come out and they look like polar bears. Covered in cocaine.
Because they're covered in cocaine.
Jaxon, favorite scene, go.
Probably just the entire gazebo set piece. Like that was fun.
Yeah.
That was good.
Either gazebo set piece, or I'm gonna mention it again, the bear falling off the cliff, breaking her spine, and then being revived by the cocaine. That was
Yeah.
just
That was
overall funny.
I was like tearing up when Ray Liotta smacked the bear cubs with the
The
tip of his
bears!
rifle.
I was
Why did
so
he do
upset.
that?
Why did
So
he have to
mean.
do that? They're just babies.
They just want your cocaine.
Yeah. They're gonna die anyway. You can get your cocaine after they
A
die.
bunch of junky cocaine bear cubs
It's like
just in the
it's
water.
like Jesse Pinkman.
I mean, they
from
seem
Bear.
to survive just fine without it.
Yeah.
Afterwards, like
Yeah.
with the hunters, and they're like, "Oh, look at this! Look at the bear! Why are they looking at us like that?"
Whoa, what's going on?
Okay, Ryan, favorite scene. Your turn.
What?
Favorite scene.
Did I already say mine?
No, we went the circle this way
We went
this
this
time.
way.
Oh, the gazebo one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I think mine is the gazebo one.
Eh.
Jack.
It's between the ambulance and the
jumped over.
It's
gazebo.
between
That
the
tree over
gazebo. It's a three-way tie between gazebo, ambulance, and the tree. Those are
Yeah.
the three.
Oh,
The
the
best
tree
tree.
was
scenes.
funny.
Yeah, the tree was funny. I think
Bears can't climb. Of course they can.
Why are you
Of course
so
they
rude?
can.
Then why are you up
here.
When the bear's like so close to getting to him, and then it
Then
just
it smells the
smells
cocaine.
the
And it jumps
So
down like
fast.
it was going up so slow, and then like
Riding that with
it
me?
would just
Yeah.
like then it starts running up as fast as it can. Like it could have done that with the kid, but it was just curious.
I think a cocaine bear.
It was like, oh, there's a thing in that
I'm in
tree.
the group chat.
It's like, oh, there's
I
cocaine in
can't
this
get-
tree.
There's
Please
cocaine
stop
I'm
doing
gonna
that.
go
when
this
it does the
tree.
cocaine and then it rolls over and it starts like butt scooting towards the,
Yeah, that was
Oh
funny.
yeah.
and then it proceeds to try to either hug him or rape him or
I
murder
thought,
him.
I thought it was
Yeah,
trying
I
to
don't know
like
what was
mate
happening
with
there.
him.
Yeah,
So
that's
did
what
I.
I thought was happening.
And then it just kind of like turned and tried to kill him, and I'm like, what's happening?
And then the guy was like, hey, bear, there's some cocaine. The bear was like, oh my god.
Oh my god, my addiction!
Oh my god, it's my favorite thing in the whole world.
Oh my god, I can feed my addiction and give some to my children.
I can feed my.
You become what you feed your mind.
Ooh, is that cigarette? Dino
Oh my God, it's
Nuggies.
Liv. As Destiny's best friend.
Yeah.
It was her birthday yesterday. I thought it was today, and I said happy birthday, and it wasn't
I
today.
thought it was Destiny's birthday one day, and I said happy birthday. She's like, oh, it was 3 days ago, but thanks. And I was like,
They should make
I'm
more
so
movies
sorry.
based off true experiences of
Cocaine bears?
no, just drug fueled animals, but keep exaggerating them to an extreme degree.
Yes.
ketamine shark is.
Cocaine shark.
No,
gotta
we're
be
done
a
with
shark
cocaine.
movie.
They made a cocaine movie.
Meth
we're done.
Badger.
We're moving on.
Meth Badger.
I would watch my.
There,
I
dude,
absolutely watch Meth
there
Badger.
was
Speed Wolf.
there was a whole. I saw a news article. It was about a Florida man who fed a squirrel. Who fed a squirrel meth, called it like a stupid ass name, and
Mr.
then
Nuts or
trained it,
something?
and then trained it to attack anti-maskers.
Oh my god.
Good for him, honestly.
That's my dad.
Spoiler, it was just MK's father.
That's my dad.
I like the story of the guy
The
who
Alabama
trained his
man
dog to whenever
fed
someone knocked on the
meth to
door to
cage
go to the
attack
roof
squirrel.
and drop a cinder block on them.
Wait, what?
I feel like his friends like knew this after a while, so they knock on the door and then take a step back.
And then the brick would
Let
just
it fall.
fall.
Today you
It
are-
just piles up after like years.
Oh my god.
I'm looking up the attack squirrel to see if what the name was. Felony warrants. What did he name the squirrel? What did he name?
He
the
named it D's
squirrel?
Nuts. That's what he named
He
it.
named it D's Nuts.
I think he did.
I actually
couldn't
remember
name
that
it.
from
Yeah, no,
like
he
the
did. He
news
named it
article. He
D's
named it
Nuts.
D's Nuts and he trained it to attack people.
Yeah,
Why
it
is he
says a
doing
caged attack
Yeah.
squirrel that he fed meth and called it D's Nuts.
Like, why don't we get a D's Nuts
That's
movie?
fantastic.
Yeah, I would watch a meth squirrel movie.
meth
A whole army
attack
of
squirrel.
red squirrels.
Meth Squirrel.
We should make that.
Wait,
we should make that.
Meth
We should
Squirrel.
make
Okay,
that.
wait. Meth Squirrel. Subtitle: The Rise of D's Nuts.
D's Nuts, the caged attack squirrel.
Cocaine Bear 2.
D's Nuts.
Back in line.
Whoa!
That's good.
Whoa.
Back in
They're gonna
line.
steal that. You gotta
They're gonna
edit
steal
that out. You need to sell
You need
that.
copyright
Liz
this episode.
Banks, you need to give me money if
Copyright
you want
this
that
entire
one.
episode.
Fuck.
All I want to know is
Pay
what
me.
inspired Elizabeth Banks to write a movie about
She
a bear
probably
on
saw
cocaine.
the story and she
And
was
she was
like, I
like,
have
that
to
would
like,
be
that
great.
could
She
be
probably
given.
saw how her last movie performed. It's like, we need something wacky. Because we
Why?
can't just keep rebooting Charlie's Angels.
Yeah. We need something absolutely insane. And then she stumbles upon the cocaine bear.
She's like, oh my god.
God
Jackpot.
has answered my calls.
God.
I don't have to be in the Lego Movie 3 anymore.
I don't have to be in the Lego Movie 3.
Oh my god.
I don't have to show up in any of the Lego games anymore.
Yay.
I'm gonna play Lego Harry Potter right now.
Dude, why?
Why not?
Why Harry Potter?
That was the best
What's
one.
the next movie we're
Thank
watching?
you.
Pirates 1.
This is how I know I
We're
love
starting
you.
Pirates next.
We're starting
Pirates 1.
Yes. Watch it
Curse of
tonight.
the Black Pearl.
I just
It's on
finished the
Disney
third
Plus.
one.
I'll watch it on
Yesterday.
Doom Dishes.
I just watched the third one last night.
Oh my god.
Actually, no. Last afternoon.
That changed
So
the story
yesterday?
a lot.
Yes, yesterday. I saw it before I went to see Cocaine Bear.
Okay.
That movie is 2 hours and 50 minutes.
That's
Pirates 3.
You made me watch a Ferrera movie, so you guys have to watch it.
Wait, which movie?
Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, that's right. I forgot it was that long.
You know what I'm picking?
I forgot it.
Honestly,
It
really
didn't
well
feel that
done.
long.
No,
It
it
didn't
did
feel
not.
that long.
Magic Mike.
Did you watch it?
Yes.
Wolf of
Okay,
Wall
we're
Street.
not
No.
doing Magic
Well,
Mike.
We are doing
we're doing
Magic
the
Mike.
whole Pirates series, so this is gonna.
Are we doing it like in a row?
We don't have to do it in a row. We can do like
I
Pirates
think-
and then
I
another
think-
Every
movie.
second
Pirates.
week is Pirates.
Okay. So then next week we're doing
So-
Pirates, and then
That's a
whose
lot
turn
of
is it after?
You know what? It doesn't matter.
It should be
Who
mine.
wants to choose a cool movie?
It should be Magic Mike.
We're not
No.
doing Magic.
I'm
Why
not
not?
watching
I'm
it.
not paying money to see Magic.
really
Mike.
don't
No, it's
wanna
on
watch it
Netflix.
again.
We're gonna watch Mean Girls.
I just think Magic Mike has more material.
How about
Not
how
like
about
that. That sounded really bad.
We wait for a little bit. We all.
We
How
do
about we
Pirates.
suggest
We
movies?
do Pirates 1. We have the group chat. We can suggest movies.
No,
Yeah.
no. You know what we
We
should
know
do?
in April we're doing Super
We
Mario.
write
Yes.
them all
Yeah.
down.
We know
Oh my
that.
god.
That's-
Put them in a
Super
little
Mario.
fucking bowl.
No. I'll
Whip
get.
it out.
There's an app that I can have where it's a wheel spinner.
Let's
Yeah.
do that.
I'll download that.
Okay, let's do that.
That way we
After
don't have
do
to be like,
Pirates.
it's your week. What do
Yeah.
you want to do?
Okay, so
Hope Magic Mike gets picked.
that was episode 21 of Idiot Cinema.
Oh god.
Cocaine Bear. So please like, subscribe, share with your friends, or dislike. I
And
don't
do a
fucking care.
line
Do
off
one.
of the subscribe button.
Fucking.
That was intimate.
If you don't ring that bell,
I'm gonna put
I'm gonna
cocaine in you.
I'm gonna put cocaine in your pants
And
and
the
then make
cocaine bear's
and then
gonna
make the
find you.
cocaine bear eat your nuts.
Eat your nuts off.
That's just the plot of Stray.
You're like lacking in confidence the more that sentence went
yeah,
on.
you were just kind of like.
Or
This
you
is
know
what
you
got
could,
worse.
you don't have to. It's okay.
Do it.
No,
Do it.
Okay, ready?
Like this video or the cocaine bear will show up in your bed tonight.
Like this video, or the cocaine bear
Bear.
will be seen somewhere in a forest near you.
You were good at that.
Anyways, alright.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.